Alright guys, so here's my full review of Jurassic World with no spoilers. Now, this is a video that I took about a day to think about and everything I wanted to get out on the table. I do have a second part to this video that will be going up, and those were my reactions right after getting out of the film. That'll just be part 2. It will not be like a full-on in-depth review. It's pretty much going to be me ranting about all the things that were wrong with the film. And God, are there a lot. So, here we go. Jurassic World. The plot of Jurassic World is somehow the park has become open under the name Jurassic World. It's built on Isla Nublar, the same island from the first film. It's built not right on top of the old park, but literally like right next to it. So the plot of the film is these kids are lost on Jurassic Park, as well as the scientists have done it again. Genetic splicing to create a new dinosaur who falls completely flat in my opinion. The dinosaur is smart enough to escape and chaos ensues, as you would assume. And that's just it. That is what I just said. That is the entire film. A dinosaur breaks out, chaos ensues, and that is the movie. And trying to stop this new genetically created dinosaur. So, my biggest issue is this film cashed in nostalgia. My biggest issue is this film cashed in on the nostalgia of Jurassic Park. How did it do that, you may ask? If you watch the trailer, having the trailer play the old piano slow track of the Jurassic Park theme and showing some clips that looked like they were going to be really interesting, like it was recapturing Jurassic Park. Once again, this was a bait and switch film where all the best parts were shown in the trailer. There is absolutely no plot to this film besides the dinosaur getting out of its cage. That is it. There is no character development on any of the main protagonists in the film. Not the kids, not the guy with the velociraptors, not the woman running Jurassic Park, nothing. You don't know who these people are. You don't care who they are because they just show no personality. Except for the guy with the velociraptors, which in my opinion has some sort of weird, unhealthy fetish for raptors. And when I say that there is no character development, they touch on none of these people. You cannot care if they live, if they die, if there's going to be a sequel, if there's not going to be a sequel, which the way they ended it, there's probably going to be a sequel. I got through about halfway through the film, maybe not even half, maybe a quarter through the film, and I was bored. Not only was I bored, but I was rolling my eyes for the fact that if you would take Jurassic Park 3, replace the dinosaur, the Spinosaurus, with this new dinosaur, you basically have everything that was in Jurassic Park 3, just rehashed in a different way. And some of you that might be all Jurassic Park fanboys might be like, what are you talking about? There's nothing like Jurassic Park 3. Well, let's take a look. Kids lost in the park. Jurassic Park 3, kid lost. New dinosaur, Spinosaurus. Jurassic World, new dinosaur, genetically engineered. That can somehow beat the shit out of a T-Rex, right? No character development of anyone in Jurassic Park 3, right? And a very lackluster story. I mean, that's Jurassic Park 3 and Jurassic Park World. And then you tie in everything that Jurassic Park 3 tried to do, trying to make it seem like the raptors were something more than just dinosaurs. I don't get what the fascination is with wanting to change the raptors into something than what they are. In the first film, and even in the second film, they were just dinosaurs who were scary, and of course more powerful than humans. And yes, the raptors have attack coordination. They're smart. But are they freaking super smart? are they now mutated, freaking genetically enhanced? What's that one film with the sharks, Deep Blue Sea, where they're super smart and they're talking to each other? They tried to pull this with the third one, where they're talking to each other, and that freaking little esophagus thing that Dr. Grant has. Look, I can talk to him. The same thing. Raptors in the third one that are all genetically smart. Raptors in this one that are all genetically smart. So if you're a fan of Jurassic Park 3, then you're going to really love this film. Plot points. They talk about nothing and they give you no background or history on anything that's going on. There is no mention of any of the characters from any of the films except for the one Asian scientist who was in the very, very first film for about 5 minutes, showing the birth of the Velociraptor. Somehow this Asian scientist became the guy that was in the film for 5 minutes to now the guy that runs the entire science department of developing these genetically created dinosaurs. How? They don't tell you how. If you're going in expecting to hear anything or see anything from the first film besides a name, a t-shirt here and there, and one actor that was in the original film, that's what you're gonna get. You're not gonna get anything from Jurassic Park 2 or Jurassic Park. If I were to rate this film on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give the film a 5. It's an average movie. That's it. An average dinosaur movie, any kind of other thing that you would see on Sci-Fi Channel that you would watch and be like, okay, is this movie worth paying the $12 to $15 in movie tickets and expenses to go see? Absolutely not, it's not. I would not recommend this film to anybody I knew. I would say, if you're going to watch this film, it's definitely a Redbox watch. Or a Netflix watch. If it's free, that's even better. Do not go and spend your money on this. Especially if you are looking for anything like Jurassic Park 1 or Jurassic Park 2. If you love the third one, the worst one in the entire franchise, then you're going to like this one. Because they took the exact story from the third one, replaced a few things, and made it and said, boom, nostalgia, we got Jurassic Park, people. So, anyway, that's my review, my very short review on Jurassic World. There's nothing really to say about it. It was just a very mediocre film that cashed in on the nostalgia from everyone's loving the first Jurassic Park film. They tried to build it up, and you know, the only credit I can give the film was in the first 10 minutes of the movie. It really did make you feel like, man, there's hope. There really was. I was sitting there, my wife's sitting there, we're like, oh, this is good. Like, they're not gonna f up. And then, after the 10 minutes, you're like, I was like this. In my head, I was like, fuck. And then, by the time the movie was over, and the credits were rolling, I was just shocked that they could just pull the same mistakes over again. Jurassic Park 3 was such a fucking failure that they did not make another Jurassic Park movie. They stayed under the radar for years. The only thing good that you could find recently of Jurassic Park is the ride at Universal. And I don't even think the one in Universal touched on anything in Jurassic Park 3. So that's my review for Jurassic World. Unfortunately, it was a bait and switch cash-in my opinion. If you have different thoughts, you know, let's hear about it in the comments section. Let me know what you thought about it. Maybe you might have liked it. I don't understand how you could, but if you did, you know, we'll talk about it reasonably. If you're gonna flame me for not liking the film, well then fuck off. I don't care. So there's gonna be a part 2 to this. There's gonna be a part 2 to this review. This one's gonna be full of spoilers, and these will be my reactions right after seeing the film. So I'm pissed. I'm not happy. My thoughts are all over the place because there's just so much going on in this film that's leaving you like, what the is going on here? What am I watching? This is Jurassic Park now? This is now Jurassic Park? Are you kidding me? So yeah, those are my thoughts, and that's going to be the part 2 of this review. Anyway, guys, have a good night, and happy Father's Day to all you guys out there, and see you on the next game review. Peace.